have a burden for the lost and the dying of this world. If only we could look into the hearts of men, then we would see that there are literally millions of people dying and going to hell each day. And why? Just because we do not take time out of our busy schedules to get the gospel out. Urban Outreach is an organization that doesn't believe in just sitting back and waiting for the sowing and reaping to take place. They make it happen, and they want to encourage you to take your part in the Great Commission.
The message of our Savior's love will rescue them from sin. Taking the city for the kingdom of the Lord.
Hi, I'm senior tailback Leroy Kinard from Oakland, Florida. Welcome back to Flames Focus 1990.
How did you first get interested in football, and how long have you been playing?
I guess I've been playing for about maybe since I was 9 years old. I got interested when one of my best friends started playing. I went out for the team, and me and my brother kind of collaborated on it because my mother really didn't want me to play football, so we kind of snuck out when she wasn't there, and I went to practice for about maybe 2-3 weeks and she didn't even know about it. And I finally invited her to my first game, and that's when it all started.
Has she been very supportive, even though you went behind her back to play your first year?
Oh yeah, she found it very interesting that I went behind her back, and she said, since I loved it so much, might as well stick with it, and she's been very supportive.
You played football, you've played it for so long. Why, when you went to Bob Jones University, did you not play and then decide to play when you came to Liberty?
Well, the situation with Bob Jones, it's a tricky situation. I was pressured into going to a school that I really didn't want to go to. The guy came down to my house like 6 times on a recruiting trip, and normally a recruiter will come down to your house once, maybe twice. This guy came down 6 times, and there's a lot of pressure in the situation, so I signed with a school I really didn't want to go to, a school that had a lot of partying and drinking and stuff like that. And even though I was in a public school as a Christian, I knew that wasn't the type of environment that I wanted to be in, so I had to report to summer practice that Thursday. And that Wednesday night, I made that decision to say, no, I'm going to stand up for what I believe. And it was late August at that time, so there aren't many schools that you can get into, at late August. My pastor was on the board at Bob Jones, so he got me in there. And the way I came to Liberty is a friend of mine that I played against in high school. He played ball here. His name is Troy Williams, and he thought I could play football for Liberty. So he told the coaches about me, and I didn't know it, but the coaches, they were recruiting me, looking at me in high school. So I talked to them over the phone, I sent them some film, and they gave me a full scholarship.
Great. Since you are a senior, can you reflect back a little bit over the last 2.5 years at LU with football and also with your social life?
Well, football, it's been great. So far, my first year here, I really didn't I didn't think I was going to play that much, but I came in and split time with Charles McCray, and I was really happy about that. Socially, I met my girlfriend, Rebecca Pyatt. We've been going out for 2 years and 2 months, so it's been great for me. My second year here, that's the year, last year I lost my mom, and that was real hard on me. Then I came back right after that and almost blew my knee out. So that year was real trying and real testing. And I think the Lord really put me through the fire that year. And it was tough, to say the least. This year, I had a successful senior season. I'm really happy about it. So, everything's great.